Hi everyone, my name is Philip and welcome to my channel Technology Journey. Today I will show you my personal iPad Pro, my personal iPad device for daily using, and my first page on my iPad Pro from 2018. Let's go! Okay, this is my iPad Pro model from 2018 and I'm really looking forward to new model because I'm really excited to new Retina or XDR display with mini LED and of course new camera, USB-C Thunderbolt and many other things. But back on the topic. This is my iPad Pro with Apple Pencil 2nd generation and of course Apple Magic Keyboard, and this is my first page on my iPad Pro. It's my daily device and this application I use every day, more than twice, more than 3 times every day, and of course especially my favorite place in my iPad Pro, it's a dock. Inside in the dock I have the best application what I really recommend for you, and maybe just really quick on this application. On the left side I have some widgets. For example, there is a lookup, my favorite dictionary with new daily English words, because maybe you know I still learning English every day and I will prepare some Cambridge exam, and new words every day. It's great for my daily vocabulary and for my learning. I have some breaking news from New York Times and some from Europe, of course American, just daily news and what's going on in the world. There is some information about charging, of course some messaging, some apps I have in Czech language because you know I'm originally from the Czech Republic, and this is the reason why I use of course the Czech language, especially for my Apple coaching with my clients. And here is some shortcuts, my favorite shortcuts from application shortcuts from Apple, of course my notes, some navigation like Apple Maps, stocks, of course time of using, this is my calendar, and of course Apple Music or some Dropbox and other widgets. I like it, definitely. On the top I have 6 some files with utilities, Office application from Microsoft, some games, just classic games from App Store, of course Apple Arcade because I subscription Apple Arcade, and sometimes I really like some playing games, especially the classic one, retro or some indie games. There is some photo and video application, and the last it's about sketching or drawing. For example, with my photo like Pixelmator, Linear Sketch, or I think the best application ever, Procreate. Okay, look on the dock. Of course, the first my application, it's just only news. I think it's very useful and it's my primary communication application for everything. After that, Safari, my web browsing, Slack, it's great for communication with my team, with our magazine iPure, it's a Czech magazine about Apple, or sometimes I have some group from English learning or other courses or workshops. My primary music application, of course, it's Apple Music. I like it for like style, I like the design, lyrics and many other things. After that, a Tweetbot. Maybe you know I don't like the official Twitter client, but on the other hand I like Twitter so much. I think it's my favorite social network just for everyday consuming, like news, what's happened in the technology, Apple world, of course in markets and other things from my friends. And I like it, the Tweetbot, and for example their new subscription model, it's about a new new things, new stuffs, and of course new features. Yeah, I like it definitely. Just simple minimalistic design, no advertisement, no some hated comments, like for example some suggestions. Yeah, I definitely recommendation if you like Twitter, Tweetbot. Of course, mail application, I use the official mail application from Apple. After that I have a Trello. Maybe you know the Trello. I think it's a great for organizing, especially if you working with some group of clients or if you are working in some small or big team. And for example, this is our iPure magazine, and every week we published digital magazine about Apple with 5 articles. And the Trello, I think it's a very helpful tool for our team because I am editor-in-chief and I see every article and what's happened with then this article about the graphic without some corrections from our like grammar about Czech language, of course. And I see the title page, pictures, and everything what I need. It's just very simply great organization tool for not only maybe for team, maybe for myself or yourself about some daily habits like Monday until Sunday and every day just tasks, some chores, or like GTD from David Allen. Yeah, this is the Trello. I use the free version and you will see it's everything done, and it's a multi-platform like from your web browser and everything is fine. After that I have a Ulysses. It's my another great tool for writing. Yeah, you know, you see the Czech language about iPad Pro, and yeah, it's funny because this is the article about newest iPad Pro 2021 with mini LED, and I wrote some article to our iPure magazine, and yeah, during the Ulysses I see my every article not only about iPure, but for example from other magazines, other projects who I participated, like my personal or my blogs, or for example when I was a journalist, of course, another magazine, or our projects like in Czech moštárna. I think it's like apple juice. It's funny. Just translate this word to English. Yeah, and this is the Ulysses, just simply markdown system for writing. Another app, maybe you know, this is the Agenda. Agenda, again, it's a really minimalistic tool for GTD, for your notes, for your, I don't know, for example, some minds, thoughts, or everything you need, just write to some application. And I think the huge advantages about the Agenda, it's you see your calendar like Apple Calendar or Google Calendar. Of course, you see some reminders like Apple reminders and notes. Just only everything free application in one app. Notes, reminders, and calendars. Everything is great. You see some inboxes or files, and here is some my articles, or yeah, this is some videos for my preparation, to-do, courses, and other. Yeah, it's again in Czech language, of course, but I think it's very useful for you if you just try it, your free version Agenda. After that, I have a messenger from Facebook. This is the Young. Maybe you know the Young. It's a great application for multitasking, like your containers or trash for some articles, for some photo, videos, or links from website. And after using, for example, in the future for your mails or anything else. Again, Young, it's a multi-platform application for other devices like iPad, iPhone, or Mac versions, and of course, maybe if for Windows. And you will see just some my photos, and after that, if I need, I just simply use the slide over or split view with multitasking and drag and drop some files from Young to Mail or other application like Slack, Tweetbot, of course, or Facebook. After that, I have a Dropbox. I paid the 2 terabytes Dropbox every year, and I use it like for other project if I need to share some contents like some photos, videos, or other things. And again, I like it Dropbox, but on the other hand, I use just only 2 clouds. My primary cloud, of course, it's from Apple, like iCloud, and Dropbox. Secondary, of course, I have a cloud OneDrive from Microsoft, and maybe it's just for my safety, like, okay, I know I have some small spaces, and if I need some more spaces, because for example the Dropbox it is almost full, I have to use or I can use my OneDrive, of course, but on the other hand, my primary cloud, it's just from Apple and Dropbox. This is my files. Maybe you know, it's just files from Apple. It's working like a Finder on your Mac. I have some destination like my iCloud Drive, Documents, PDF Expert, Young, Dropbox, or OneDrive. And if I need some files or something else, it's just like Finder for my documents and yeah, other digital content. Here is Apple shortcuts, and of course you know it's the shortcuts from Apple, from the famous application Workflow, who Apple's completely bought, and this is the newest application from Apple, and yeah, I like it. I have some videos and tutorials and of course learning about shortcuts, and definitely this is my favorite application. Last, it's a Facebook. Okay, everything, it's absolutely just social networks. Here's HBO for films and Netflix. Yeah, of course you know Netflix, HBO. And if you see some other my favorite application, like I use just primary Apple Calendar, of course my Apple Photos from Apple. This is my Notes, again from Apple. And for example, here is my preparation for some English courses from Lingoda. And yeah, you see if I have a lesson, I just click on the PDF lesson and I see the whole lesson, what about I learning with my classmates and my English teacher. And yeah, again, if you are looking or learning English, I think the Lingoda, you have the best courses for English. On the other hand, I have there some another files and my preparation, for example, my coaching or learning, of course, some my articles, some personal notes and some personal minds, or there is some my preparation to keynotes, or if we have some meetings or conference. Yeah, I like this application. It's very simple, very free. I have to use my Apple Pencil. Everything is great. Here is just reminders from Apple. Again, just simply application, App Store for my apps, books, it's about reading, settings, Pocket, just article save for later. For example, if I haven't some time, I just send the links to the articles, for example, from Twitter or Facebook or web browser like Safari, to my Pocket. And after that, if I have time, I just see and read the whole articles without advertisement, without data. For example, great for traveling through the plane. And yeah, again, I think it's an amazing application. I used this application, maybe for 5-6 years, and I think there is 1,000 articles. For example, if I use the search bar and just write, for example, Apple, what else? And yeah, you see there is a lot of articles in English, in Czech, or another languages about Apple. And yeah, and after that I used for my articles or some preparation. And yeah, Pocket, everything is fine, everything is free in this version, and wow, amazing app. Another, this is Wisco. Wisco, I think it's a very famous application for photo editing. And if you like the editing your photos, for example, with your Adobe Lightroom. And yeah, on my channel you saw my tutorials. On the other hand, the Wisco, it's a very simple minimalistic filter application, and if you need just quick edits to your photos like filters or just saturation or vibrance or some colors or anything else, I think the Wisco, it's a great application. Yeah, you see the beep. Oh, amazing photos. Yeah, I think I take this shot last year in spring. Yeah, amazing. And yeah, I have a lot of memories with these photos. Yeah, this is the first lockdown last year. Oh, yeah, amazing application for just editing your photos. This is the business suite from Facebook for my manage to my English group or our iPure magazine. Telegram, another application for communicating with some teams or with my friends. I think it's a great for your safety, especially, for example, in this context like WhatsApp. The New Yorker, yeah, maybe you know, just magazine, The New Yorker, I subscribe it and I read a lot, and again, I like it, The New Yorker, and some opinion, and again, it's great for my English and for my thoughts and everything else. This is my primary banking app, like check banking, okay. This is the Cambridge English Dictionary, and it just only shortcuts to my web browser, and I see the Cambridge Dictionary English, and if I need some word or some translate, I use my primary dictionary from Cambridge. Yeah, definitely this is my recommendation. This is our iPure app about our magazine. This is a Netflix, HBO, and yeah, oh, I like this app. Do you know Notability? Amazing application for sketching, drawing, editing PDF, some lessons, of course, for example, for drawing, MindNote or another content, and oh, awesome. And yeah, I see some new functions. Oh, yeah, that's great. Okay, update. And especially here, I have some iPure magazine, and I need some correction for my graphics guy or another journalist. I just downloaded my iPure magazine and I use my Apple Pencil, and after that, for example, here, yeah, some my notes in Czech language, and if I need something, I'm just writing here, for example, here, yeah, just what I want, I just simply editing. For example, okay, there is a mistake, and it would be enough. Yeah, it's just very simple and great application. Another application, it's a LumiFusion. It's I think the best application for editing movies and film making and video creator for iPad, because okay, there is a iMovie, just simply very free, and yeah, why not for like some videos from holidays or from your children. But if you need some more features like more editing, more layers, of course, edit sounds, edit more music, yeah, this is from this winter. And yeah, the LumiFusion, it's absolutely amazing for editing. For example, yeah, this is from GoPro Hero, or I use the Insta camera or another action camera, and of course my primary camera is the Canon and mirrorless. And yeah, this is just great exemplation for editing my videos. Okay, another application, it's a Lightroom from Adobe. It's about editing photos. This is the New York Times, great for just news and every other content. This is the Script. It's about consuming ebooks, audiobooks, or another content like magazine, sheets, lyrics, or some documents. Everything is online. Just paid one subscription every month, and yeah, there is some books, audiobooks, and if I have time, For example, if I'm driving, I listening a lot, especially the original audiobooks from my favorite author, some novels, non-fiction, fiction, and yeah, I think it's an amazing application. And the last, it's a Busuu. It's a English application, something like a Duolingo, but maybe a little bit higher and better for learning English with some real lessons and other content. Yeah, and that's it. This is my first screen on my iPad Pro from 2018. And yeah, that's it. If you have some comments or if you have some descriptions or another content, just write me down. And thank you so much. And again, stay safe and see you soon. Bye bye.